April 30th, 1967 spawned a monster storm that brought blizzards to the west, tornadoes to the south, and high winds with huge waves in Duluth. KDAL Channel 3 news photographer Lawrence Jones got the call to head to a breaking news event at the ship canal despite the weather.
It was ugly. It was raining on top of it, and it was cold.
Jones was on the scene as the Coast Guard attempted to rescue three Halverson brothers trapped on the piers. Ron Pry was one of the three coasties on the detail.
We were notified on the evening of April 30th, 1967 that three teenage boys were playing along the breakwall. And there was a slim possibility that two of them may have made it all the way out to the lighthouse itself.
Minutes later, Ron Pry, Richard Callahan, and Ed Culbertson from Coast Guard Station Duluth began a rescue attempt.
We never did find the boys, so they must have been washed over the side. On the return trip, Ed Culbertson was washed over the side and he died in the attempt to save the boys.
Culbertson's body was recovered, but the three boys from the Halverson family have never been found. Now retired Coast Guard Reserve Chief Kevin Rofedal was instrumental over the last 10 years in getting a Coast Guard cutter named for Culbertson.
I submitted the name of Edgar Culbertson to the committee, put together a packet, it went to the Coast Guard historian's office.
Sentinel-class fast response cutters like the Culbertson will all be named after enlisted Coast Guard heroes. Here in Duluth, there's a chapel named in honor of the missing Halverson boys at the Coppertop Church, and Ed Culbertson has a plaque in Canal Park.
We as a society, as a country, say we'll never forget, but it's really important to follow through on that. It's important to really put some teeth behind that and really never forget.
Few have forgotten, even after 56 years. The late Great Lakes ship historian Captain Tom McKay helped found an annual memorial ceremony. It still goes on without him. And news photographer Lawrence Jones says the memory of that day has not faded.
Things like that don't go away. They're in your mind, and I don't think about it all the time, but every year, this time of year, it's there.
Holding on to history in Duluth, Dave Anderson, Northern News Now.